about you. They will say all kinds of things about you. But guess what? You ain't got to worry about them because the Bible says you got to work out your own soul salvation and be who God has called you to be for yourself. Look at them and say, I got to do it for me. Because when nothing else is working, when nothing else seems right, you ain't got to worry about pleasing people. The only person you got to please is God.
Right now.
People will hate on you. Talk about you. But it ain't about what people think. It's about what God thinks. In other words, I want to tell you that in some fights, you ain't got to fight. Some people, you just ain't even got to deal with. Some enemies, you don't have to stoop down to because you up here and you ain't got no business coming down on their level anyway. Let them come up to your level. I wish I had some people up in here who know what I'm talking about. I ran across another story. I was reading a magazine in the barber shop last week. And it's a coincidence that the magazine that I was reading, it had this article about Muhammad Ali again. I'm like, dang, I was going to put that in my sermon. And then I thought about this and I was reading it. And I crossed another story with Muhammad Ali in it. And it said that they were asking him a lot of questions. And one of the questions that caught my attention that they asked him was, what was the hardest and most difficult punch to defend? What was the hardest, most difficult punch for you to defend? Was it the straight snapping jab? See, if you don't watch boxing, then you don't know. I'm trying to act like y'all know. Was it the loop left cross? Was it the right hand hook? Or was it the uppercut? And the champ, what he said, that was the most difficult to defend, he thought about it, it took a minute, and he responded. And he said to the commentator that the hardest punch that was most difficult for me to defend was the punch that I didn't see coming. I believe this morning that most of us have never been in a boxing ring, but I believe that all of us can agree that when we get hit by the unexpected, it is devastating. It'll make you want to quit and make you want to give up on everything. Because it is so different, see, when you see a hit coming. It's different when you see a storm coming your way. It's different when you can see the trouble coming over the horizon. But when you don't see what's coming, when life sucker punches you, when you get caught off guard by your trials and your tribulation, there is really nothing you can do to prepare for it. And I know I'm talking to somebody this morning besides myself. And can I preach to myself this morning? Because somebody this morning besides me, you're going through some things and some stuff that you weren't prepared to go through. And if you are a recipient of something that is unexpected, and when you are trying your best to prepare for it, then you know what Job is dealing with in the text. Because when you read the story of Job, you would discover that Job was the type of person that prepared for the unexpected. Job was a humble man. He was a holy man. And he was a helpful man. But as holy and as humble and as helpful as Job was, he still got hit by the unexpected. The Bible says in verse 13, these 5 words, and there was a day. Don't miss it this morning because those 5 words are really going to come around and around and around. That there was a day. And I don't care how hard you try to do it. I don't care how hard you try to fight it. There will become a day when the devil and God will test your faith. You can be a wonderful wonderful worshiper. You can be a powerful praiser. You can be a terrific tither. But verse 13 says, there shall be a day when your faith will be tested. Yes. For somebody, I want you to know that there will become a time that what you believe about God will be put to the test.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Well, in case in the life of Job, Job was tested in 4 different areas. In chapter 1 and chapter 2, he was tested first by his finances, second by his relationship, 3 by his physicality, and 4, he was tested socially.
All right.
So 1, he was tested financially. There came a day that one day, it only took one day, when Job went from being the richest man in the world to being the most wanted and the most broke man all in one day. Job lost everything that he had. The Bible says that he had stock that included 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels, 500 oxen and 500 donkeys. And on top of that, he had a great family. But there came a day when he lost every single last thing that he had worked for. Have you ever been to a place where you work so hard for something, you put your all and all into it for it just to get taken away?
Jesus, my God.
Secondly, not only was he tested financially, he was tested relationally. The Bible says that Job's wife said, you might as well curse your God and die. Yet still, Job did not let the negative word come out of his mouth. He did not quit. Job had the mindset that ain't no quit in me. He experienced death in his family. Job had 10 children. But Job lost all of his sons. He lost all of his daughters at one time.
Jesus.
And he had to bury all of them at one time.
Jesus.
Not only was he tested financially, not only was he tested relationally, but he was tested physically. His body started to break down as he was going to die. The Bible says in chapter 2 that his health started to fail. And it says boils and ulcers and sores came all over his body. And lastly, he was tested socially. Because, brothers and sisters, you remember in the Bible that he said to his friends, they were right there with him, and they turned and they looked at him, and for 7 long days they sat there and mourned with him, and they didn't say nothing. They just sat with him. But when the family broke silent, they said, Job, you must have did something wrong for God to be doing this to you. And I'm talking about Job this morning to let you know that we have to have the same mindset as Job. That no matter what we go through, we can't give up. We cannot throw in the towel. We cannot quit. And then I want to drop a bomb on y'all this morning, because if God allowed the devil to test Job, God will test you. It doesn't matter how hard you try to fight against it, God will allow you to be tested. Look at your neighbor and say, get ready for the test.
Get ready for the test.
But when we make up our mind this morning, what makes me happy this morning about this story is that Job, in the midst of his test, he said, I already know how it's going to end. He said, I already know how I'm going to come out. He said, I'm going to come forth as pure gold. I wish I had a witness here this morning that can say, after all I've been through, I still got joy. So the question is, when I'm tested, what do I do to survive and not quit? What do I do? When it seems like I got more bills than I got money. What do you do when your friends walk away from you? What do you do when people lie on you?
Come on now.
And scandalize your name?
Come on now.
What do you do?
Jesus.
The only thing that you have to do is stand and trust God. I had a witness here that no matter how hard it gets, if I trust God, He's going to bring me out. Somebody needs to know that whatever you're going through, it hasn't caught God off. It hasn't caught God off guard. Because one thing you got to know that God is an omnipresent God. Yeah. He is an omniscient God. Verse 10 says, He knows the way that I take. He understands. Job is talking about the omnipresence of God. Simply meaning that God is all-knowing. God is the only one who knows everything. So the reason that I don't get upset when I'm going through is because God already knows. Somebody needs to know that whatever you're going through, it hasn't caught God off guard. Right. For He knows. The hymn writer said, for He knows all about our struggle. And He knows, and He guides me until the day is done. So there is no other friend like the lonely Jesus. No, not one. And I came to tell you that if He's all-knowing, He already knew that you were going to be in this situation. He already knew that you were going to be in this thing in your life. But you have to realize that for every struggle, God will bring you out. Yeah. God, He already knows. He is an omnipresent God. Verse 11 said that my feet have closely followed His steps. I kept His way without turning back. I trusted God. I followed Him closely. Job said, I was looking for God, and I saw His footprint. Jesus. You see, whenever a hunter or a tracker is looking for someone or something, and he sees his footprints, the hunter get happy. Because what he is looking for is in the area. That's right. And Job says, when I looked down and saw the footprints of God, I got excited because I know that for now, the God has already been in this area. So while I'm on my way and I'm following the footsteps of God, that means that God got there before I got there. And so no matter what I go through in my life, if I follow in His footsteps, He's going to lead me and guide me in the right direction. Yeah. I wish I had a witness here. The songwriter said, order my steps in your word, dear Lord. Teach me, guide me every day. And there anybody in here that said, Lord, I want you to guide me on my way. Guide me as I go through my storm. Yeah. God says that you don't have to quit because it ain't no quit in you. That the God I serve has always been there for me. He's a present help in the time of need. Yes. I want to close with this last story. Not too many months ago when in January, I made a New Year's resolution, which really wasn't no New Year's resolution because I ain't do what I said I was going to do. Said I was going to go back and I was going to start lifting weights and get right, you know what I'm saying, get buff for the summer. That didn't happen. And I had a trainer, his name was Chris. And so, I paid him, training. I ain't tell my mama that I was paying her. But, doing stuff on the sneak. And I told him and I said, I want you to make me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I want you to make me strong. I want you to make me better. And so we was lifting weights, and I'll never forget I had 185 on the bar. I know I look small, but I'm strong. Yeah, that laying bricks with my daddy, you got to be strong. And I was hanging on the bar, and as I started to go down, I got 1, 2, 3. By that third one, I had pumped out already. You already know it's going to be a bad set if you got to the third one, you're tired. And so I got mad. I'm looking at him, I'm still pumping, he helping me. I finally get to 7. I'm like, Lord, I need your help. I ain't going to be able to get this weight up. You know what I'm saying? And so as I did that, and I finally he said, you got to get the 8th one by yourself. I said, by myself? I finally got to number 3. And so what he did was he put this little finger on there. I'm like, what is this joker is doing? Putting 2 fingers on the ball. He need to help me get the whole ball. So he put his little 2 fingers on the ball. He said, push. And I pushed. He wasn't trying to help me. So I just got mad and I just pushed it on up. I got up, I was mad. I said, man, you got to be kidding me. What in the world is you doing? I said, I'm sorry. I'm just being real. I said, man, I'm paying you to help me. And he said, no, you're paying me to make you strong. And in order for to make you strong, sometimes you got to do stuff by yourself. Woo! Come on! He said, sometimes I got to let you struggle with the heavy stuff. So when you push it up, you will finally be able to handle it. And can I tell you about God we serve? God wants to make you strong. I wish I had a witness here. God has left himself outside now of our sensual perception, which means that we can't see him, we can't taste him, we can't smell him, we can't touch him, we can't feel him. He left himself outside of that. And so no one of us can dictate to the other one of us how we see God. All right. The way you see God and the way I see God is totally different. But it takes all of us to be able to put together the picture of a mighty God.
That's all right.
Now, if you choose to make your God small, that's on you. All right. But you cannot impose a small God on me. Because I choose to make him big, and that's what I want him to be. He left himself outside our senses, which means that we cannot mess around. And even though the devil, this is what the devil do, he distracts us naturally. He distracts us naturally. So in the spiritual realm, the only way that we can connect with God is spiritual. And what the devil does is he tries to bring this thing in your life that it does not happen, and everything is on the outside, but on the inside, you have God on the inside of you. See, what the enemy don't want you to have in the experience leaving the mark. What he wants you to go through is something that leaves you psychologically debilitated so that you can't get to the next opportunity. You can't get to your next move. You're so caught up in the past with the things that you have failed in that you cannot take a step that is guided by God. He wants to break you down. And as long as you are going to be there, how long are you going to sit there with all your talents? How long are you going to sit there and allow your past to keep you from moving to be all that you can be? When are you going to get over what you didn't achieve yesterday for what you can achieve tomorrow? Yes. And I want to look at the Hebrew boys right quick. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they was in the fiery furnace. They could have gave up and quit. The king Nebuchadnezzar had changed their name, did all kind of stuff to them, but yet and still they told the king, I'm still not going to bow. Yeah. And I came to tell you that when you stand up with what's on the inside of you, what's outside has got to bow down. Yeah. So I want to tell y'all right now, as I close this sermon, that you need to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, gather yourself together, forget about who walked out on you, forget about who talked about you, forget about the people that hand on you, and just trust God and say, I will believe in the word of my God. You got to be like Job and tell the devil, you can take my house if you want to. You can take my car if you want to. You can walk out on me if you choose. You can turn your back on me if you want to. But I believe in the power of my God, that I'm still gifted. There's nothing in me that can break me. And I'm so glad this morning that even though I'm going through a trial right now, the God I serve is going to bring me out. Because I trust him. I won't doubt him. He's been good to me. Look at your neighbor, say, ain't no quit in me. Ain't no quit in me. Look at the neighbor, say, I'm not built to quit. If I was going to quit, I would have quit a long time ago. Because I've been to hell and back. But I can still lift up the name of my God. That no matter how low I get, I'll bounce back. I thought I was going to walk out, but my extra hold and he gripped the solid rock. And I heard him say, upon this rock, I build my trust. And the gates of hell will not prevail against it. Look at the neighbor and say, neighbor, God somebody say, I've been through the fire. I've been through the flood. I've been broken in pieces. And I've been left all alone. But through it all, I still have a praise on the inside of me. Anybody in here this morning, they can say, I still got my praise. I still got my worship. The reason why the devil don't like it is because when you go through a situation, and you be bad, and you be sad, and you throw pity parties. Amen. That's what the devil wants you to do. But whenever you go through, and you got to praise, see, the devil was the worship angel in heaven. He praised God. But the reason the devil mad that when you praise God, is because when you're going through, you praise God. That's what he used to do. And he mad at you because you're doing a better job than he did. So when you're going through a situation, if you praise your way through, God will bring you out. Let the neighbor say, neighbor, praise is what I do. Tell him praise is what I do. When I want to go in the tower, I'll praise him in the morning. I'll praise him in the evening. Praise in the midnight hour. I'll praise him. I'll praise him. Because he's been good to me. Somebody say yes. Somebody say yes. Somebody say yes. Ain't no quitting me. Ain't no quitting me. Come too far to turn around. I'm tested. Like Job, I'm tested by the unexpected. But I won't quit. If I quit, then he wins. That's right. See, what they don't realize about the Hebrew boys is this right here. If the king killed him, he still wouldn't win. If the king left him alive, he still wouldn't win. The only way that the king can win is if they bow down. But they say, I'm not going to bow down. Talk to me, son. Talk to me. The reason why the devil tests us is because he wants us to fail in everything we do. He don't want us to be who God has called us to be. All right. But when you make up in your mind, I'm going to trust God no matter what I go through, no matter what I face, God will open doors for you. He'll make ways for you. And no matter how things may seem, you got to have a mindset that ain't no quit in me. I'm not going to quit. Thank you, Jesus. Just because I got a little situation, I'm not going to quit. I was talking to a gentleman the other day. He said, I'm going to kill myself. I said, kill yourself? If I told you half of the stuff I'm going through right now, you'll kill yourself because of me. But you got to be strong. That's why the Bible says you got to be strong in the Lord. He said, lean not unto your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, and he will. You got to trust him. Yes. Don't give up on God. Because God ain't going to give up on you. Amen. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor. Ain't no quit in me. Ain't no quit in me.
Thank you, Jesus.
I've come too far.
Thank you, Jesus.
Turn around now. I've been doing this almost all my life. And if you think I'm going to give up because of a little situation, a little storm come my way,
Do it, God.
that ain't the time to quit.
All right.
That ain't the time to quit. When you're going through That's your time to pick yourself up and go through the storm knowing that God is going to bring you out. And no matter how hard it gets, you got to make a decision in your mind. Ain't no quit in me. Because I know God's going to bring me through. Come on, everybody stand. Everybody stand.